but I don't typically design using bright colored couches. It's just not really been my MO, but hey, you never know. Future could be colorful.
Hey everyone, it's Alex with Couch.com, and I'm here with my new friend, Rebecca Hay from Rebecca Hay Design. She is the founder and chief Rebecca officer. See?
Ooh, love it.
I just came up with a new title. And also a popular podcast host of Resilient by Design. I was a guest recently, and thank you so much again for having me there.
Amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca Hay, here she is.
Woohoo, yeah, woo. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, Alex.
My pleasure. You have agreed to come to Couch.com and tell our users about certain things that they may be curious about, that they may be want to hire an interior designer to discuss, but maybe they could think about these things first prior to doing that, or prior to going couch shopping. Certainly, let's talk about colors.
Okay.
Colors are something that really throw people for a loop, right? Because when I first started in the furniture industry, around 20 years ago, there was no question about what was most commonly bought. It was beiges, browns, sometimes grays, but it was mostly like neutral colored, earth tone type couches. Every now and again a white one, but usually those were slip covered back in the day. And now, and I know because my company that I used to run was very sort of, we were bullish on all these very bold, bright, beautiful colors. We had like hot pink and bright blue and stuff like that. And I think those are great, but they also aren't always great. So how do you guide and navigate these conversations surrounding color? Do you go bold with it? Do you go neutral with it and jazz it up with some bold colors? Like, I'm sure you like color at least a little bit being a designer. So what are your thoughts on colors with couches?
I mean, it's such a common conversation, Alex. Honestly, we have this with all our clients because I'll be honest, as a designer, I do gravitate to a more neutral base palette. And then I can pop it with color, with pillows, an accent chair, an area rug. And so I love a neutral sofa or a neutral couch. I love a neutral couch because it has a world of possibilities. I don't have to worry about matching it with the rug and then matching it with the pillows. However, I will say that clients often and homeowners are nervous about lighter colors, and I'm sure you've seen this, because of mess, dirt, kids. And so I find I'm always having this conversation between wanting to go neutral and light and get that airy feeling, but then wanting it to be durable. The idea of how can I still have a light sofa and it be durable and not show all the mess? So what I do find is when I have clients that are maybe a little bit more open to color, because I love color. I mean, I'm not suggesting you put in a wild, bright yellow sofa unless it suits the mood of the home. But we are currently designing a home right now where the clients are so concerned about their kids and making a mess. And we're doing a big sectional, just like we talked about. And so we're going to go with a color. We're doing a deeper navy, almost like a denim. And so that feels almost like a neutral to me. And what I'm seeing, at least right now as we're recording this, is the trends in the interior design world are leaning towards darker colors. And so it's kind of fun to use color in a different way, have a moody home, use color in your couch, and then bring in some neutral pillows. That way you can have a neutral rug. It's always a balance. But I don't typically design using bright colored couches. It's just not really been my MO, but hey, you never know. Future could be colorful.
There you go. Rebecca, thank you so much for being with us and sharing your insight. This is incredibly valuable, and I genuinely appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.